All right. Looks like we're pretty much live at this point. What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the super late night stream. We're not going to be going for too long tonight. I totally forgot to tell you guys last week that Monday was going to be something because I thought that I was actually going to have Monday clear, but no, there was stuff that I had to do, family things. But good news is that everything will be clear all the way up through this week and to next week, if I'm not correct, next Friday. So there should be a lot of streams and hopefully getting back to a more of a normal time. Holidays and all that, like just kind of just eat up a lot of time when it comes to family and shopping and doing other things and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry about the weird herky jerk schedule, guys. Really sorry about that. But yeah, I plan on having a lot of great streams over the next, I'd probably say week and a half, 2 weeks. It's going to be pretty good. Like I said, I'm not going to have too many more things to do. So it should be a pretty solid week coming up here. So I'm excited for that. But we do have some stuff to talk about tonight, at least. Discussing the new apparent. I think it's 3D printed. I mean, like, I'm going to have a video on it tomorrow morning as well. I wanted to kind of let things simmer a bit, look over it again, hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, I think it's a 3D printed Switch 2 Joy-Con, but we're going to go over the evidence on what people are saying about this Switch 2 Joy-Con or whatever this thing is or whatever you guys want to talk about. We're going to go over the evidence and talk about that and get what you guys think as well. So should be a good show tonight. Should be a really good show tonight. All right, let's get into the shout outs though. A lot of you guys are here. Welcome to the stream. Big love to Dior. I think he's leaving though. He says and later. So I think Dior's left, but shout outs Dior. Thank you for coming by at least and for a bit. I know it's pretty late on the East Coast. Party Man is here, says hello and good night. Yeah, Party Man, I know you got to go to work tomorrow morning. A lot of you guys got to go to work in the morning. So I just wanted to get something out. You guys can watch the replay if you want to watch the replay. But yeah, like I said, I'm just going to stream for about maybe an hour or so, get you guys something for today. Also want to mention the new Donkey Kong video that I had that's up on the channel. So even if you can't stay tonight and you wanted to check out that video before you go to sleep, you can definitely check out that video. Shout outs to everybody who did watch. A little slow starting out, but it was kind of out of nowhere. I don't have the biggest Donkey Kong fan base on my channel, but I thought it was a fun video to make just because Donkey Kong Country Returns coming up, the next big game for Nintendo. So yeah, but we should have top 10s coming up, top 10 games of 2024. We should have top 10 games, Nintendo Switch games of 2024. So that should be fun as well. So we're going to have some top lists coming up. So yeah, look out for that. Okay, let's get into more shout outs here. It's your boy, my man Ralphie. What's good, brother? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Shot X says, you would come on as I was about to go to bed. I'm sorry, guys. I won't keep you guys up much longer. Okay, listen, we're all big boys and big girls here. You can stay up a little bit longer. You can go to work a little tired. It's okay. Get yourself a nice coffee in the morning. You go to work a little tired. Heck, I am coming to work tired as well. I was out all day. I was dealing with some silly people today. So I came here tired. I'm tired too. So we all got to struggle. We all got to struggle together tomorrow. The work struggle tomorrow is real. Okay. No, I'm joking. If you guys have to go to sleep, you can go to sleep, of course. John Foster, what's up? Foster Farms, what up, man? Welcome to the stream. Huddy says late game squad, yes sir. Hey, what's up, Ari? Welcome to the stream. Jacob Dressback is here. What up, Jacob? Welcome to the stream as well. To be honest, I don't really care about the leaks anymore. People being crapping about Joy-Cons anyway. Okay, yeah. Waiting for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Me too. No call, no show. Cuts Lenovo, what's up, Cuts? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Totoro and Kiki, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for subscribing. Is Metaphor your favorite game this generation? I don't know about my favorite game of the generation, but definitely one of my favorite games for sure, Gleam. Let's see here. Rax Yamoto. What's up, Rax? I work until morning. Okay, I'm here. We're here for the night then. Let's go, baby. Anthony Smith is here. What's up, Anthony Smith? Welcome. So I go to work tired all the time, so I'm used to it. You know what? Going to work tired, it makes you feel like more like a man when you go to work tired. Makes you feel more manly when you go to work, or womanly, or whateverly that you want to identify Lee as. So yeah, it makes you feel more grown up when you go to work that way. You know how you're getting old. I get more excited for stuff that I'm about to buy. Like I bought myself a new beard trimmer because word of advice, guys: do not use a man trimmer for your beard. I mean, it's just something that you shouldn't do. I found that out the hard way. Finally decided to go get myself a normal beard trimmer. I got more excited about that than the video games that I bought this Black Friday. So that's how you know you're getting old, when you get excited for like beard trimmers, and like I get excited for like Christmas lights. I'm like, oh, I bought a new security system. These are the type of things I get excited for, not like video games. Not as much like buying video games anymore. I'm a man. Hashtag Team No Sleep. Let's go. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Buster5? Welcome, brother. What's up, Style Boys? What's up, Exalted Donut? What's up, Mike Wells? How you guys doing tonight? What's up, Gene Chat? Nighttime. What's up, J2 Brothership? Hey, what's up, baby? Welcome to the stream. Blue EX, what's up, man? Welcome. Mulatto says also about Talks 2 and 3 Naruto on the Switch. When I was back in Taiwan a few days ago, definitely gonna sink more time into the series. Yeah, absolutely. Good time if you got some time coming up for like holidays. Get some time into some of these bigger RPGs coming out. What's up, Swaggerson channel? What's up, Daryl Kelly? They told me to get them out when I was 18. I was like, nah, I'll get them out when I'm 14. Then they blinked and I turned 40. I know, seriously, it just feels like 20 years can go by in an instant. Like, it really can, man. It felt like just a little bit ago that I was like, oh yeah, it's my 10-year high school anniversary. Pfft, screw that, man. We going on 30 years, baby. 30-year high school anniversary coming up. Let's go. Let's see. I'm more curious if Nintendo's going to use Hall Effect joysticks or not. They have a patent for the Hall Effect, so I'm pretty sure they'll either use a Hall Effect. They'll have their own technology or something built in, but yeah, there was a patent for the Hall Effect joysticks that released, I think, last year, or I think we found it this year, but it was patented like a couple years ago, so I'm pretty sure they'll have some type of thing like that. It says, whoa! That Joy-Con leak looks so fake. It does. The quality's so bad. It looks 3D printed. It looks 3D printed, which I think it might be 3D printed. I really think it might be. Let's see here. I really think it might be 3D printed. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure that'll be like the number one thing that Nintendo probably addresses. Like the number one thing that they probably tried to address was the Joy-Con drift. Excuse me, guys. I left this flask at my mom's house for like the last couple days, and I'm so happy. I didn't know where it was, and I'm like, it's at my mom's house in the kitchen, and I got it back. It's so good. It keeps water. I don't know why, but for some reason, man, keeps water tasting incredible. So gotta get yourself a nice water flask. Go ahead and get one before Black Friday or before Cyber Monday deals run out tonight. Make sure you guys check. Yeah, check. You know, get yourself a nice water flask. I'm telling you, you'll drink way more water if it's inside something like this than compared to like grabbing a cup. I don't know why, but out of a cup just does not taste the same. I don't like glass cups. I don't like plastic cups, but out of this, it tastes good for some reason. So yeah. Let's see here. Shout outs to Huddy. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I agree. It would be great if they avoided that for sure. Dank Meme Center X is here. What's up, man? Crash out weekend. Crash it out. Gaming news boring. Football game. Gaming endings have been very interesting this week. Gaming news is a little boring this week, but we got some stuff to go over. Party Man says, this past weekend sucked so bad that I was excited for the week to start. LOL, because of On Call. Yeah. Let's see. You hate Nintendo Switch eShop deals? Everybody does. Because you got to actually go on the eShop to use them, right? Or, well, actually, no, you don't. You can just do it through the PC. Or you can do it through your smartphone, or you can do it through your PC. So never mind, tablet, whatever. Surprisingly, never dealt with my Joy-Cons drifting, and I have day one console. Yeah, I think that it's like, it's very similar to like, I don't know, like maybe like they're maybe not as bad as the Red Ring of Death, but maybe a little bit not as bad as that. It's like, it's going to be like 30 or 40% of people deal with it or something. It's not everybody. It's just like a good amount. Now, I've dealt with Joy-Con drift twice. One of my Pro controllers did it, but I cleaned it and it started working. So maybe it wasn't actually drifted. But my launch model Joy-Cons, the left one drifted. That was the only one. Although, I will say that my version 2 Joy-Cons, those are definitely jacked up. But I don't know if those are jacked up because I messed them up or if it's because of Joy-Con drift. So, I'm not really sure. Outside of that, I don't really use Joy-Cons too much. My Switch OLED Joy-Cons work perfectly, and those are going on, those are past 3 years old because I got those back in 2021. I use my Satisfy grip now, my Zen grip, and it works perfectly, so I haven't had any issues with those, and those are 3 years old. So I think it's just really kind of varies from Joy-Con to Joy-Con, and, you know, some people, you know, it's tough, so. Yo, shout outs to the cool guy with the Jojo. What's up, man?
Man, oh man, I had to stop some old people from fighting and escalating today. Stayed till the police came through while pushing some baskets.
Oh my goodness.
Had to speak in a comta, but they was giving the good cusses today, lol.
Oh my goodness.
Racismism spreaded everywhere. How are you?
Dude, I am awesome. I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah, just be careful. Definitely people are gonna act wild these days, man. People are gonna act a little wild these days with everything that's going on. So definitely be careful. Take care of yourselves out there, boys and girls. And big love to the cool guy actually striking that first ninja blood. Thank you so much for that big $10 and a JoJo to boot. JoJo Mondays in the house. Let's go. Thank you so much, the cool guy. You are now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. Anybody does 10 or more, you can beat out the cool guy on the border. Time up. And remember, if you drop a dono, put your music request. Any amount doesn't matter. Put your music request, and I will play your video game music tracks. Video game music tracks. I will play them for you as well. So thank you so much. So the cool guy, if you want something, let me know. And I got you. But yes, be careful, guys. Racism, it's out there. So you gotta be very careful. Gotta be very careful about what people are doing out there. Big love though. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate that. Let's go. Big love to the cool guy dropping the big dono, man. Let's get it. Let's see here. I had more issues with Joy-Con range than the drift, but 90% of mine have been solid. Okay. I don't have drift currently on my OLED Joy-Cons. Mechanism is kind of weird though once it gets dirt in it. Yeah. You got to be careful. You got to clean them. You know, you got to clean them. You got to make sure that your hands aren't crusty. You know, so a lot of times people will be eating food, or they have things all over their hands and they use their Joy-Cons, but it still should be like good enough to where it should overcome that, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. Nah, Joy-Con drift is nothing to compare to Red Ring of Death, in my opinion. I mean, it happens to plenty of people, but you can get it fixed, unlike Red Ring, most part. Well, Red Ring can be fixed as well, but I'm just saying, like, the Red Ring, in terms of, like, the amount of... I think it's a lot worse. Like I said, Red Ring is worse. I didn't say it was... I said that, hey, maybe it's a bit better than that, but it's such a common thing to hear about people. Just like Red Ring. Red Ring was so common. Now, like I said, I don't think it's, like, as bad in terms of the percentages, which I did say, but I do think that it is, in terms of like a hardware fault. Yes, it's definitely that. But the big difference is that a system versus a controller, that's a huge difference, because you can get another controller for way cheaper. You can buy third-party controllers with Hall Effect Joy-Cons, right? Like, there's so many options. You can't buy a third-party console. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't buy a third-party console. You can't do something to replace that instantly. So that's the big, or, well, you can replace it, but I mean, it's going to be way more expensive. Or if you buy a system in the launch area, right, and there's not a lot of them, like there's shortages, then you're screwed. Right, but the controller's just not a big deal, so, or it's not as big of a deal. So yeah, definitely not the same exact thing, you know, but it's definitely a widespread hardware issue. Not everybody deals with it. Not everybody got Red Ring of Death either, you know. So yeah. My console now refuses to detect my right Joy-Con when I'm in handheld mode though, so I'll take that over any drift. Yeah, if you send that into Nintendo, you might be able to get that fixed, Ari. So yeah. I agree with Arlo. I hate controller pricing. Yeah, I didn't see Arlo's video. I don't watch Arlo's videos, so I don't know what he said. I honestly don't care either. I'll keep it a buck. Shout outs to Arlo though. He's a great content creator. People like him a lot. But yeah, I don't watch him I don't watch him. I don't waste my time watching him, and he doesn't waste his time watching me. So yeah. I had 6 of my nieces and nephews playing Smash on my Switch over the holidays. Feels like Nintendo has the last first party that cares about local co-op. Yeah, local co-op is definitely a dying art. Definitely a dying art, for sure. Let's see here. Minato says, places also the Joy-Con drift severity can be very tiny. Drifts are pretty much easily neglected. Well, I mean, yeah, but then again, like, if you're playing like a fighting game or something like that, if you're playing something that's like serious, then yeah, you don't want anything at all. So yeah. A brat? Isn't that used to like describe like a little kid? I think Arlo's kind of older. I think he's like in his 30s, right, or something like that. I don't know. But a brat. Interesting. Let's say I only played with the Pro Controller. Wii U Pro Controller was the best ever. Wii U Pro Controller was really good, although there was like no rumble, right, with that thing, or there was like there's something with it. But yes, I do think that it's one of the best controllers. The battery life is really good. Very 80-hour battery life, but yeah, it just doesn't have much features to it. But it's still a good controller for sure. Let's see here. Wii U Pro Controller is really comfy. Yes, it's really comfy. It's light. It's a good controller. It's a very, very good controller. All the other companies care more about AAA blockbuster $250 million budget games. I think that, you know, Microsoft definitely has some interesting stuff that they're doing in terms of their variety. But now, like, Microsoft, it's hard to even use them because they're now third party. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're now becoming more of a third party company, or pretty much have already been that. So, or they are that. So, I do think that it's interesting for sure. Like, if you look at Sony's games, you know, yeah, definitely, you know, this year was very quiet for them when it comes to, like, overall, like, big first-party games. But we'll see what they do in the future, for sure. Hey, what's up, Jim Keyless? Welcome to the stream. Is the GameCube 2000 nostalgia in my game? I must play Pikmin and talk about shot nobody cares. Talk about, okay, ish that nobody cares about. Okay, that's definitely taking a shot at Arlo, because I know he's a big Pikmin fan. He, like, speaks about Pikmin as if it's, like, the greatest thing in the world. So that's what I do know based off of Twitter. So yeah. And shout out to Jimmy Callisto. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Welcome. Hey, what's up, Figure Drawing? He says can't take Arlo seriously any. Hey man, I don't know. I don't know. Like, if we had a poll, who do you guys complain more about, Arlo or RGT? It's like, who do you guys complain more about? Like. The good news is that AAA games they're not really sustainable, so I can see more AA games from Sony and Microsoft in the future. Yeah, I can definitely see more of that in the future, but we'll see for sure. We'll definitely see overall. I think it's you know, and even like a AA game, like in terms of like the pricing and all that, even that's went up, right? So it's not like those are like super cheap anymore. Even stuff like what you'd consider maybe a AA game, like let's say like the HD 2D games, yeah, those are expensive too. Not as pricey as, you know, big Call of Duty or Destiny or something, but still definitely expensive for sure. Let's see here. I called him a brat because he acts because he's childish. He acts spoiled. Bro, he's a freaking cookie monster. Like, what? What do you expect him to act all mature or something like this? He freaking uses a damn puppet. Like, what do you expect him to, like? Like, what do you expect him to be like? You expect him to actually dropping heat? No, it's like, what? You expect him to actually be like putting like intelligent takes out there? Come on now, bro. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Neo Blitz the Frog? Shoutouts, man. Welcome. Let's see here. Like Blue Elmo. It looks like a Cookie Monster. It looks like a Cookie Monster. So is it? So yeah. Say RGT can be off the rails at times when it comes to his take, but like where he just complained about Donkey Kong Returns HD yesterday. Yeah. I don't really watch anybody making, like, I don't really care about Donkey Kong Country Returns HD to actually watch any videos on it. Like, I'll just buy it when it comes out, or I'll just play it when it comes out, and that's that. I don't really care about graphics or water or whatever. Like, I don't care. I just want to play the game and I'll move on. It ain't that big of a deal to me. But yeah, it's all good. Let's see here. He's just annoying. Y'all gotta understand, man. Everybody's gonna be annoying. I mean, like, there's like a million people who think I'm annoying too, and like, but it's like based off of like me just saying anything, right? It's not even like based off of me saying anything like too bad sometimes. Well, no, sometimes it is just like annoying. I can agree. But the difference is that like I actually have live streams where people can come in and talk, and like we can discuss things further, and I can explain, you know. What's up, Marcel Wade? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Big love. Big love. But yeah, he was already upset about, I mean, I think RGT was already upset about the port from the price, like that. He flipped out about the price, you know. Like, so he flipped out like crazy about the price of the game. So any chance he can get to complain about it, he's going to. You know, he's going to complain about it, even if he doesn't care. Like, he's not going to buy it, or he doesn't really care too much. He's going to complain about anything about that game. So yeah. Let's hear. I'm okay with Blue Oscar and his thoughts about some games. Blue Oscar. It looks like a Cookie Monster to me. Looks like Cookie Monster. I don't know. Let me double check. I don't watch his videos. Maybe I'm not sure exactly. Forgot. Yeah, he looks like the freaking Cookie Monster. Or that looks kind of like, yeah, or like Cookie. Let me see Oscar Sesame Street. Oscar's the trash can dude? I mean, yeah, kind of like Oscar. Let me see Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster. He looks more like Cookie Monster. It's definitely a spoof on Cookie Monster. No, it definitely looks more like Cookie Monster. I mean, and Cookie Monster's actually blue. Like, Cookie Monster's actually blue. It's more of a spoof on Cookie Monster. Absolutely. There's no question about that. I just looked at the pictures side by side. Oscar's face is more like oval, and he's green, and he looks more scruffy, like messed up. Obviously, lives in a trash can. Arlo's puppet is more slender, like Slender's oval head, eyes at the top instead of in the center. Eyes at the top, and Cookie Monster's eyes are way higher. They're like almost on top of his head. Arlo's eyes are like a little bit below it. But yeah, it's definitely, you guys can look it up, open up another tab and look it up yourself. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. It's definitely more Cookie Monster than anything else. See, bro, why are some weirdos trying to argue Arlo being Cookie Monster? They're not trying to argue. We were just giving our take on what, because I said he looks like Cookie Monster, and then people said, oh no, it's like Oscar, or it's like this. People just trying to give their opinion on. It's not arguing, just giving their opinion on what he looks like. But after looking at it side by side, after looking at 1, 2, 3, yeah, it's definitely it's a spoof of Cookie Monster, for sure. Spoof of Cookie Monster. This blue turns green when you put it in the trash. Oh, man. The Nintendo DS turns 20 years old today. Also WarioWare Touched. I'm playing it right now. Nice, Super Gaming. Casual Noob says, speaking of PlayStation games, I'm currently playing Astrobot and doing the challenge special levels. Man, they are fun. Yeah, they're fun, for sure. Let's see here. Worse than all those types who make 12-hour Pokemon videos on Pokemon. Y'all can unsub. I saw one Arlo video and I was like, yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I saw one Arlo video and I was like, bro, this is dumb as hell. I was like, I feel dumb after watching this video. Like, you know, I might have been dumb before it, but then I definitely feel more dumb afterwards, bro. So, yeah, I'm good. You know, but yeah, I see why people like it though. There's a reason why he's got so many subs, man. Like, there's a reason why. Like, his channel's doing good. I mean, I'm not even trying to hate, you know. Like, there's a reason why people like it, because there are things that he says that people do like, you know, which is good. You know, I'm not trying to hate on another fellow, you know, peer or fellow content creator. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure he probably look at my channel and say it sucks too, or say it's like trash or whatever. So I actually have no problem with people saying that about my channel, which people say it all about that all the time. Like, and I'm just like, oh, all right, cool. Like, people think I get upset, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, people tell me, OJ, this person, you know, people will link me a video, OJ, this person said this, and I'm like, all right, and aren't you upset? You should. I'm like, nah, he thinks it's trash. Okay, yeah, probably is to him. I mean, listen, YouTube's hard, man. It ain't easy. Like, it's not an easy. I mean, it's easy to upload videos. Like, it's easy to upload videos if you just want to upload videos, but it's hard to actually get any type of traction or like audience, like for real. Like, it's hard to even get 100 people to watch a stream. You know, shout out to everybody watching. So I don't care if people say like the channel's bad or whatever. Like, it doesn't bother me, because it's so hard to even get to where I am right now. Like, you got the black nerf. You got to deal with that first and foremost in this community. That's the biggest. That's like playing on hard mode from the very beginning before you even done anything. And then on top of that, it's hard to just even build an audience in the first place, you know? So yeah. I remember when I was wrong about anti-consumer. When Nintendo does it, comes at a price. For Master being anti-consumer only applies to Nintendo just because. Yeah. Making a product people don't want to buy is not anti-consumer. Okay. Don't hate the hustle, but it's just crazy corny. Yeah, it's corny. Oscar just smokes weed all day. He can. All right, sounds good, Mike. Bro, why? Let's see here. Great game in Denver. Who ended up winning that game? I can check right now, but you can just tell me, Ryan Tyler. Arlo's basically what a Cookie Monster and Oscar morphed into one. All right. Arlo's the best trying to explain things. Straight facts. Hey, it is what it is, man. Oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, what can you say? Yeah, no shots to him though. Shout outs to Arlo, man. Shout outs to him, you know, him doing. He found it. He found something that people want. People want to see a stupid looking puppet talk, ramble about stuff. That's cool. You know, I get it. Just not me. Let's see here. Akili loves Muppets, so I'm surprised that Arlo never nominated for Content Creator of the Year. YouTubers have a hard time getting nominated. It's usually streamers that get nominated. So if you're a YouTuber, chances of getting nominated are slim. Like if you're like more of a straight up YouTuber than like a Twitch streamer or like a streamer just in general. Broncos, Winston threw 2 late INTs. Very ill advised, yeah. Winston's better than Deshaun Watson, though. Deshaun Watson's all kind of booty. So, what the hell made Arlo be the best content? Made the hell Arlo made to be the best content creator? What does that mean? Yeah, YouTube seems like you got to put in that sweat equity. Yeah, man, you really do. Like some people have it easy where they can just do anything and it ends up doing well, and then they try to pass that off as hard work. Like there are some people where it's actually not hard work. It's actually very easy for them, and they got people doing everything for them, and it's like a factory. It's on cruise control. But for most people, I mean, like 90-something% of channels don't even make it to 100,000, or don't even make it to. I think it's like 95 or 90-something% of channels don't even make it to 100,000 subscribers. Like 90-something% of channels don't even make it to 10,000 subscribers. So it's like, you know, it's tough overall. Like there's a lot of people that are good at what they do, but still just can't get any traction, you know? So, yeah. Hey, what's up, 777 OG, double OG? Sometimes Arlo videos hit. Most of the time it's a bit cringe. Yeah, I don't know about those sometimes, bro. I don't. I'm gonna have to disagree. But you know, I haven't seen all of them, but I can already sit there and say, nah, unless he ain't showing himself at all. But nah, it's all good though, man. I'm just messing around, bro. Bought SMT5 on the Xbox Series. Congrats, man. There's 3 big Nintendo content creators: Slop, Rambling, and long form videos. I think I'm somewhere between Slop and Rambling, right? Oh man, I got a few long form videos too. I got some long form videos, but not, I guess not this. Like I've got some like top 10s and like top 25s that can go for pretty long. So let's see here. But yeah, definitely not wrong. Rambling long. I mean, like, is there any, like, there's definitely like top 10 channels. There's definitely like top 10. I think that like if I do top 10 instead of top 25, I can cut back on the rambling and cut back on like bad slop long form, like good, short and concise, good videos. So I'm trying to remove all the negative aspects of those for my top videos, right? To make it actually enjoyable, which the last 2 that I've done, you guys have really liked. You know, you guys have really liked. So yeah. Should we take a look at these Joy-Cons, guys? We haven't even done that yet. We've been streaming for nearly 30 minutes, and we haven't even taken a look at any of the Joy-Con stuff. So let's take a look. What classic games do you hope to get HD 2D remake? For me, it's Chrono Trigger and Golden Sun. Yeah, those would be great. All right, let's see here. Let me get the Joy-Con leak. Apparent Joy-Con leak. Switch 2 Joy-Cons leaked. All right, let me get some actual music playing though. Something normal. All right, there you go. Got a little bit of Sonic music to go. Some good Sonic music. All right, so let's see here. So we've got here is the Joy-Con leak. So rumored Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Con design leak. New leak is making the rounds that may give us a look at the design for the Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons. A video with the shots was posted to a Chinese video sharing website Bilibili. Bilibili. We get a look at a few different things, including snapping of the Joy-Con at the beginning here, which is blurred, making things hard to see instead of the current sliding mechanism. Here's a look at the IR blaster on both Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons. So IR blaster, are you blasting the IR? Let's see here. There's also an image showing either a magnet release button or another trigger for horizontal play. So you got that there. So yeah, okay, so they've got like an actual like, is that like a, here's the buttons magnet. So is that like an actual trigger? And then like, here's like the magnet. That's crazy. That's definitely a much improved Joy-Con if that's the case. At least if you're playing on its side like that. And I'm guessing it'd be a little bit more like bigger and more comfortable to hold for sure. And a blurred Joy-Con engineering showing the CMOS location. So finally a blurred engineering drawing some part of the console. Other than the above, it's claimed that Nintendo wouldn't have enough units on hand for a March 2025 launch. Of course, the company has never committed to that time frame. Nintendo has only said it will be making an announcement about what's coming next year before the end of the fiscal year, which does end in March, but launch is another story. Of course, nothing shown today has been confirmed at this time. It's best to be skeptical until Nintendo makes the announcement, thanks to Bilibili and Reset Era for the news above. So, yeah, looks like, I mean, it could be. I thought it's a 3D printed Joy-Con, but I mean, if this is 3D printed, that's a damn good 3D printing job, because like the 3D print, like a trigger like this, and the 3D print the magnet. Now, I'm not saying it's 100% or anything, but I mean, like I said, it's a pretty good 3D printed job. If they're 3D printing this, it's pretty good. These Joy-Cons look pretty big though. I mean, but I'm guessing like in order to make it more you know, comfortable to hold and to keep up with the screen size, they would have to make the Joy-Cons a bit bigger, more so than anything. So yeah, what do you guys think, man? That's the leak right there. So y'all let me know in the chat what you guys think about that. And yeah, that's the leak. That is the leak. That is it. I'll probably go over this with a fine-tooth comb tomorrow morning too. So I'll probably do more, talk about it more tomorrow morning. Looks real to me. I don't know. The only game I want to see port for the NES remix. All right. I'm hoping for Wild Arms 1.5, but I think that'll never happen. Probably not. But you never know. I like how they gave you the themes for 30 days and will revoke the right after. We'll see. We'll talk about Sony's whatever. I don't even care about themes. Themes don't do anything. Punish Sicilian with the $2 says, whoa! This is the new Switch 2 rumor? Yes, it is. But it's actually tangible, right? But, you know, there's something that I remember saying a while back. I was like, the longer that Nintendo takes for them to actually talk about the system, there's going to be leaks. Like, there's going to be, like, legit leaks and there's going to be fake leaks, right? And the longer you take to get to it, the more somebody's going to get a unit. Somebody's going to get a unit. Somebody's going to get something. There's going to be somebody's going to spoil it. Somebody's going to leak it. The longer and longer it takes. So yeah, like Nintendo, I think expected this too. You know, they expected this because you can't take this long and not have some type of leaks come out. Big love to Punish Sicilian. Thank you for the $2, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the big 2. Shout outs. Do you want any music, video game music? And the cool guy, if you wanted something, let me know. You dropped the don't know 23 minutes ago. Sicilian, if you want anything, let me know. If you want a music suggestion. Hey OJ, dude, baby, I'm not even gonna participate in the stream. God bless, dude, man. Hey, it's all good, Roger. Shout outs, dude. No red, yellow, blue, green buttons. So Joy-Con leak, Joy-Con, or so fake Joy-Con leak. Red, yellow, blue, green. Oh man. So this leak is from Billy. Might check out the OG video later on. Yeah, I don't want to play it just because I don't want any problems like with copyright. Prime will cook 2 hours of content out of this. I mean, he might cook 10 hours of content. He might cook 10 videos out of this one, man. This was, he probably went, wow! And he like busted through the ceiling, then came back down. You know? So yeah. That's my top 5 Switch games. Check out I got a video on my top games on the channel. So I don't remember what I put, but it's like Xenoblade, Zelda, stuff like that. So check out the vids on the channel, like best Nintendo Switch games. I've got that on the channel that you can check out, Rod. Let's see here. Little Bryce is actually looking better. I'm pleasantly surprised. You know what? Yeah. I'm not going to say complete bust yet. You know, maybe I was a little bit premature. But yeah. Yo, Vincent with the Udabudos. Blast!
Man, you know it got real when
yes,
they
sir.
leaked the Switch 2 controller lol. How are you doing? Hopefully all is well. Here is a dono for you tonight. I am still on the road.
Yes, sir.
Peace and love, OJ. Stay awesome and see you on the next stream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Music Rec F0GX, Areopolis.
Yes, sir. I got you, man. Thank you so much to Mr. PlayerEssence, the one, the only. Thank you for the big $20.25. Yo, 2025 coming up. Let's go. Double JoJo night. Let's get it, man. Thank you so much. PlayerEssence, one of the Roundtable Ninjas, one of the biggest supporters. The cool guy, him and those two are homies. They're the dynamic duo, the Dudley boys. Let's go. PlayerEssence, you are now the new Hokage and Stream Ninja. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $20.25. Anybody does 2025 or more, you can beat out PlayerEssence on the board, or you can time up with that same amount. If you've already supported, just subtract the difference. Let's go. PlayerEssence, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. On the top of the board, like always, brother. Like always. Thank you for the big 2025. Also, big love to Sicilian with the $2. Says, can you do a stream bumbling through a new PC build? Yeah, man, he was, like I said, he was looking old in that stream, bro. He was looking old. But you know what isn't looking old? The overclocks. Let's go. Let's get it.
Overclock Buster!
Big love, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Overclock stream extension. Let's go. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if the audio played or not. Oh, there you go. Yep, it played. Shout outs. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Bumbling through a stream. That's not me, brother. We ain't bumbling through a PC stream. Bumbling through putting together a PC. All right, let's see here. Punished or PlayerEssence. Let's get some F-Zero. GX Areopolis. All right. Thank you so much for your support tonight, guys. Big love. Big love to PlayerEssence. Let's see here. And yeah, Rod, top 5 games I think I can remember. Like Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Xenoblade 3, Astral Chain, and like something else. Like probably like Smash Brothers or, you know, Metroid Dread or... I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it's like those games. Check out my top Switch games, my top RPG list. Like, it's all there. Yeah, I don't remember, like, the top five that I already did. But yeah, something like that. I'm watching Demon Slayer. My heart dropped. The post-credit scene. No spoiler. No spoiler. Okay, good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to remove it just in case there might be some subtle spoilers. And I haven't seen it yet, Zoob, but yeah, definitely no spoilers. So I'm just going to remove it real quick. Shout outs to Zoob, though. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for thanks for coming through to the stream tonight. I don't know what you said there, but I'm just going to remove it just in case. Just in case. So yeah, just in case there might be something in there that's like a veiled spoiler for people. Once Switch 2, let's see here. Once Switch 2 actually launches, Prime's going to go like, what do I do now? I think he's just going to... Here's the funny thing. Once the system actually launches, you think that that's what's going to happen. But really what's going to follow is just constant, non-stop Switch 2 stuff, Switch 2 rumors. There's always going to be more rumors. There's always going to be more things to say or talk about or potential. So more rumors. He's just going to keep on doing rumors and like overload, you know, like every day there's going to be like Switch 2, there might be this game or something, you know. So yeah. So yeah. So it is what it is. Let's see here. Remember, if you don't hit the goal, just pretend like it never happened and the streak is still alive. Is that what he's doing in terms of things? Yeah, DSP's a scummy. He's a scummy guy, man. He's a scummy guy. He's a scummy dude, man. Scummy dude. You see Nintendo Prime crashed out on Reddit over the Joy-Cons? Nintendo Prime crashed out? Y'all, somebody get me a link to that, bro. Joystick politics? Oh, I gotta see the crash out, bro. For real? I didn't see it. I don't think so. Are you sure he, like, for real crashed out? Zuba's being an anime fan version of DCG. No, he didn't. He's put spoiler, like he censored himself. But I don't want to take the chance of it actually like there might be like a veiled spoiler in there. So I just removed the message real quick. So he's good though. Switch 2 Pro. Yeah, the Billy content creator is called Mario68. He claims to have a Switch 2 insiders and he has his own takes too. He think the new Joy-Con gonna have tons of gimmicks put in game. Yeah, I would guess that'd be the case. I mean, Nintendo's known for like whenever they do hardware, they've always got their gimmicks that they're gonna put in there, you know. So yeah, it makes sense. So make 100% makes sense. 100% makes sense. 100%. Prime crashed out like Randy in the computer room of South Park. 1 second. All right, hold up. You can't post links, Joystick Politics. You can't post links. I'm going to give you a temporary mod ship so you can post the link. Unless, is there another mod that has the link of him crashing out that we can read? If you guys got a link, if a mod has a link, let me know. Like, if a mod has a link, let me know. If not, I'm going to give a temporary mod ship to Joystick Politics because you can't post links. You know, you can't post links. So, Joystick Politics, when you're ready, let me know. Like, when you have the article pulled up and ready to post in the chat, let me know. If there's somebody that actually has it before then that's a mod, post it in the chat so I can take a look. So yeah. So it's all good. It seems like my what's it called? Chat is going. It looks like my YouTube chat is frozen because I see it on my screen chat. It's posting messages that are in my YouTube chat. So I don't know if there's a what's it called? If there's a okay, hold up, never mind. Okay, now it's going. Let's see. I'm on Reddit. I'm finding the exact quote. All right, cool. Can't wait to see the Reddit post. Yeah. Let's see. Don't see him on here at all, but that's wild, bro. You got to catch up on Demon Slayer ASAP, dude. I'm catching up on My Hero. Like, I don't have time to be watching all these damn animes, bro. I don't have time. Like, I can't. And then I've got kids too, so it's tough. And I got a wife, so you got kids. I got fam. I got nephews and nieces, so I just don't have time to catch up on it. Like, I gotta take it one step at a time, you know, and then to play games plus create content. Oh man, I can't keep up with all these animes, bro. So yeah, got it. Okay, got you. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you a temporary mod ship real quick. Temporary mod ship, Joystick Politics, and then you can post the link, and then we'll take a look at it. Hey, what's up, Endless Purgatory? Someone was frying him about the coverage and how he's gonna beg on stream to take shots. Plus RPG channel, them games take a lot. They do take a lot of time. I agree, man. I agree. I put 160 hours into Metaphor, so you know that took up a lot of my time, man. That took up a month and a half, like of just playing just that game. Really, I didn't play anything else. I mean, I did a video on it and it did good. And it's gonna be a long form. Like people are really loving that video. It has a 98.5% like to dislike ratio, 145 comments, 12K views. So it's gonna be a good video. Like it's gonna do really well in the long term. So I mean, it was well worth the time, you know. But yeah, let's see here. All right, cool. Thank you so much, Joysticks. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that. Might be the final product. So it's in the comment section here. Do you know how? Oh, okay. So I see one thing says Nintendo Prime is gonna have a field day with this, and then somebody put shocking. He's gonna spend 30 seconds of news into a 20-minute slop video and a podcast episode. See, I told y'all people he act like I'm the one who's sitting here. Like, I'm the one who's sitting here making fun of all of his damn videos, bro. I'm telling you, there's other people doing this way worse than me. I simply make a few jokes on Twitter. There's people got whole Reddit threads with likes and upvotes that are sitting there. I'm not your problem, brother. It's not me, man. It's not me. Bro, it's other people, too. Let's see here. His live streams are non-stop begging for money. He said, $5 and I'll do a shot. Send money, pick a... Oh, hold up. Send money, pick a song. I don't know anything about sending money, picking a song. That is an extra benefit of the music. All right, guys? All right? You don't have to. Let me just make sure I double down on that one. It's just extra. If you're going to drop a dono, put the music request in there. Let's see. Let's see here. But I wonder where we got that from. I wonder who we got that from, huh? I wonder who we got that from. It's not like he didn't get that from. I wonder where he got that from because he didn't do that before. I wonder where we got the music thing with the donos. I wonder where we got that from. Oh my gosh, that's not begging. Hold on. Oh damn, yeah. Here's the crash out. That's not begging. Sigh. Most streamers have rewards for super chats, donations, things that happen, whether those things happen or not. Stream happens regardless. Begging is like give me money or else X happens, such as I can't pay my bills or whatever. That's the DSP beg. Not, hey, here are all things that happen if people do super chat, but nobody has to. Those things, being added music to the jukebox, taking a drink shot, getting featured on the show, etc. And I just briefly go over it at the start of the stream, and then I move on to answering questions. I don't repeatedly go over. It's just a quick rundown. There are entire streams where I get 0 super chats for most of the show. That's totally fine. I sit back and answer all the questions, all of them. That's true. The entire show, that's definitely true. Nobody has to pay me to get answer their question. eBay is where you guilt trip an audience to give you money for your basic needs, whether you need that money or not. So give me money, or I can't pay my rent, my kids can't eat, I can't pay my bills, I need surgery, I need whatever. You know what? This is actually true though. Like this is, I will say this. This is a little mini crash out, but it's actually not a bad crash out because he's true. Like you gotta keep it a buck. Like you gotta keep it a buck. That is e-begging. Like this is something that Darkside Phil does. Darkside Phil is a notorious e-beggar. He will sit there and say, I can't pay my bills, I can't do this, I can't do that, I have to do this. Like Darkside Phil's the biggest e-beggar in the history of e-beggars. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta agree with this statement here. You know, the shot stuff that's also what Darkside Phil does too, though. Darkside Phil will be like, oh, I'll get hammered. You give me $100, I'll get hammered on stream. Like, I'll never sit back and try to degrade my body for people on stream. Like, drinking to me, try to see somebody take shots and jack themselves up, to me, that's kind of like e-begging, because you're like, oh, I'm going to mess myself up like Jackass or something like that, right? I'm going to mess myself up if you guys give me money. Like, it should never be like that. It's like, hey, if you want to support the stream, support what we do, support, like, that's why I said I'd rather do, like, sponsored streams, like, stuff that's going to be, like, positive towards the audience, not like, haha, you drink a shot, it burns your lungs, you're jacking up your liver. Like, drinking, especially for older, drinking's not good. Drinking like a hard liquor, it's terrible. As you get older and older, it just gets worse and worse. You can't get out those toxins fast enough. It can jack your liver up. It can cause health problems when you get older. So for me, like, yeah, when you do stuff like asking for like when, you know, oh, I'll take shots and stuff like that, that's kind of like e-begging, because you know somebody's gonna do that to see you get messed up, you know? So yeah, that's the only thing that I disagree with. But yeah, like the other stuff I agree with. E-begging isn't, hey folks, here are all these fun things we can do if you super chat. Otherwise, let's have fun and answer some questions for a few hours. Not begging at all, not asking them to pay my bills. I am not guilt tripping anyone. Okay, yeah, let's see here. Whatever floats your boat. It's kind of what floats their boat. LOL. The viewers were the ones that came up with all this stuff. He took that from my stream. The viewers didn't come up with songs for that, bruh. In terms of the other stuff, yeah, maybe like the shot. I think Prime came up with those. The viewers did not come up with all this stuff. I don't know about all that. He took it from other streams, or he just simply saw other people do. He probably saw DSP take shots and get hella money from taking shots and said, "Oh, I can do that too," you know. I think that's what he saw. So I don't know about all that. But it's all good though. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. What's up, Atlas? Welcome, man. Let's see here. When I drink, I like to take triple shot and move to sipping beer. You don't seem like the drinking type, Zoo. I mean, like, last time we spoke, you said you don't even want to get a girlfriend. Put you out here down in shots and beers? Damn. That's crazy. Let's see here. So let's see here. You did sun him in the debate, bro. I mean, I don't know if I sunned him in the debate or not. A lot of people felt that I lost or that I was being a bully. So yeah, I don't know. But you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I got nothing against Prime. I think he's a cool dude. You know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with him. I don't think that there's anything like he's not as bad as other people on this website. There's way worse people. But yeah, you know, obviously he got upset at me for saying the stuff that I say. You know, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. Here are my top 5 Switch games in no particular order: Tears of the Kingdom, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Monster Hunter Stories, Fire Emblem Engage. Those are all really good. Good stuff. Yeah, I've seen plenty of YouTubers doing shot donations nowadays. It's like, bro, yeah, like I'll probably never do something like that unless it's like a really special occasion, like something crazy is happening, like something monumental. Like, let's say one of these days we finally hit 1 million subscribers, right? Okay, maybe I'll do something like that for like 1 million subs. But yeah, I won't like for my birthday. Like what do I do for my birthday? I eat like cake and ice cream for my birthday. Like I celebrate like a little kid. So yeah, I don't and I hang out on stream. I don't really do anything crazy. So, but I mean, yeah, it's like a little mini crash out. Like, 'cause, like for me, like if I see something like this on like on Reddit or whatever the case is, like I'm not going and checking. Like I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna let them say whatever they want to say. Like I'm not, I'm not, I'm not saying anything. I'm not. But I mean, like Prime has like complained like this is how I feed my kids and stuff like that. He has actually done that. I'm not gonna get into this like where and when, but he's definitely done that before. But it is what it is. Let's see here. I do like ice cream and cake together. Ice cream and cake's good, bro. We know the reasons why you think that you would be, bro. We know the reasons why they think that you're being a bully. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some little microaggressions in there, joystick. For sure. There's definitely some little microaggressions for some people that probably, see that. I thought I explained myself very well. I didn't think it would be like, oh, it's being a bully. I simply said, look, I gave my opinion on what I think. I think that my opinion is that he fabricates Switch news for his own, for profit. He fabricates and makes up and stretches and Mr. Fantastics like Switch news. He reports on sources that are not true, and we all know that they're not true, and he fabricates his own sources at times. Like, for example, the Tommy Bear Knows. That is a fabricated source. Nobody's reporting on that. Nobody cares. It is a spoof. It is intentionally a fraud source and a fraud thing, and I'm still going to report on it. Like, that to me is what the issue that I had. And I know he said that was only one time, but if you look at many of the videos, a lot of them, the sources are just so stretched. It's like some factory line in China that has ties to Malaysia, that has a friend in, Afghanistan that saw a Switch met Miyamoto 30 years ago, that has a production line in Vietnam, that talked to somebody back in 1920 that knew the Miyamoto Yamauchi line from the first one, that actually saw the first startings of the Wii U back in 1997. It's like it's so stretched to the point to where it's just like, okay, come on, man. Like if there's stuff that's like publicly available, like this right here, this is video worthy. You got a video, is it real, is it not? Okay, it's Billy, but like all the other stuff, it's like it's like every day there's new Switch 2, like nobody else is reporting all this Switch 2. Like where is all this coming from? Like where is all this coming from? So that's all I did was just say, yeah, that's corny. I'm just making fun of it. So what? Like people made fun of how much I made videos on Xenoblade 2. People made fun of videos that I made on Xenoblade 3. And I never, people did that on Twitter. People did it on my YouTube channel. And I never, and my own friends did it. Jordan did it. He made fun of me a number of times. Other people did. Sean's done it. Sean made fun of me anytime I mentioned Metaphor Refantasio. He made fun of me, until it actually came out that it was actually goated, and then all of a sudden he stopped making fun of me. And of course he got a sponsorship. So those are like the two things that happened. But I mean, like, it's just part of the thing. Like if you make videos on one topic over and over, people that you're around, they're gonna make fun of you a little bit. They're gonna make fun of you a bit, So listen, that's all I did is that and if that's bullying, that's fine, I'm gonna crack a few jokes here and there. You're more than welcome to crack jokes on my Xenoblade videos. Crack jokes on my. How many Xenoblade videos did I make in the past few days? I made how many? Some of you guys got upset with my Xenoblade video that I made the other day. They felt that it wasn't Xenoblade video worthy. My Nintendo Switch controversy. It's got an 84 like to dislike ratio. There's 99 dislikes. Like there's 500 likes. So there are people complaining about that. That's fair. There are people making jokes and complaining about that is all fair. I make a lot of videos on Xenoblade, So if you want to crack a few jokes or whatever the case is, it's completely fair. If you want, and I don't care if it's a content creator. People bring over like Mr. Pio. He brings his dumbass PlayStation fan base, excuse my French, to my freaking channel every single time with his stupid tweets, his stupid PlayStation fan base that comes to my Twitter page every single time, and I don't hate him for it. I don't block him. And he brings his stupid, his fan base are morons, bro. Like they're like legitimately the dumbest people that I some of the dumbest PlayStation fans in the history. They're completely morons, and he brings those idiots over every time he trolls me on Twitter about something, and I have no issue with him doing that for whatever the case is. I talk about sales a lot. I'm gonna get backlash. I'm gonna get people coming after it because I talk about sales a lot. It's fine. You know, it's no big deal. Like, you know, it's not a problem. It's video games. It's video games. You're a content creator. It's gonna happen. That's just how it is, you know? But you are allowed, I don't hate Prime for it, you are allowed to, one, do what you want within the rules. You're allowed to block anybody that you want to block. If you want to block them, if you want to do whatever, if you want to not like that they're doing that, or if you feel like it's affecting your business to the point to where it's negative or you're getting less views or less money, hey man, more power to you. I'm not, and I relayed this on the freaking debate video. Hey man, more power to you. You know, no big deal. Like, it's fine. It ain't that big of a, it's literally talking about video games, you know? So yeah, man. Nah, MP just get rumors and anonymous weirdos say take with a grain of salt, but continues to treat it as fact or big news. I mean, yeah, like, that's exactly what happens, you know? No way, but I couldn't get through the debate. Hard time watching anything with Prime. Honey said, screw this. I got better ways to spend my time. Honey, that's called being an adult, brother. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you on that. Yeah, we kind of already went through the first topic. We got some more gaming news stuff, but we're just kind of shooting the ish right now, to be honest. Shout outs to Vadcent though. Thank you for the $20 earlier, brother. I appreciate that. And Punished, another dono coming through with the 2, says fabricating rumors will save the business, guys. A little knock on DSPM Prime. No, shout outs to Prime though. You know, shout outs to Prime, man. He's not a bad guy. I don't think he's a bad dude, but I think he definitely got pissed off at me, which is okay. It is what it is. You know, there's no I have no problem with what he had to say or, you know, anything like that. So yeah. Big love, Sicilian. Thank you for the big 2. Shout outs to the multiple donos. I think $6 in donos tonight from Punished over the course of the last 20 minutes. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. As long as it's all good and fun, as long as it's all in good fun, it's all good. Yeah, exactly, Yamoto. Exactly. All he needs to do is like one single minor intricate detail, and he's off reporting like gospel, damn near having a panic attacks. Yeah, man. Listen, we need to get back to clowning each other in society more often nowadays. People are too soft. Yeah, like that's why, like I said before, like I might sometimes be like complain a few different things, but at the end of the day, it's like it is what it is, right? Like I'm not going in and debating people in like off of like not on my stuff. Like Twitter, I might say a few things here and there. You know, I might go on my own stuff, but like I'm not debating people on Reddit and on like forums about them. People talk all sorts of stuff. It's video games. Like it ain't, and you never know when that person's gonna circle back around. You know, you never know when that person's gonna circle back around to your content or to something. So for me, that's one of the things that I had to work on. You know, I had to work and get better on overall. I was just like not worrying about what people are saying too much about X, Y, and Z. You know, and especially like Reddit and all that. People, bro, I swear I ain't never even checked about anything. Somebody said, oh, so OJ, somebody said this to you on Reddit. I'm like, bro, like I'm not even gonna waste my time with Reddit. That's just called like mental health destroyer, you know. So I'm not even gonna waste my time with that one. But the fact that other people are actually doing stuff like this, where they're, you know, where they're saying whoa, and they're bringing up his name. Clearly, clearly it's not me. I'm not the only one who thinks that there's an issue or there's something, at least something to make fun of. Like, and they're clearly joking here. They're literally joking. Although somebody did bring up like a serious, like the bull begging and all that, and it's like, okay, I get why he wants to defend himself on that, but I mean, like I've had people tell me that, say that about me, like, oh, he begs. I'm like, nah, I ain't begging about nothing, bro. Like y'all want to support, y'all support. Y'all, if y'all drop a donation, put a music request in there if you want something. But outside of that, it's like, you know, it's like whatever. You know, I'm not tripping. I'm not doing, you know, crazy, you know, stuff when it comes down to it. But you know, we got some music, we got some chill vibes. I answer every single question. We out here. I don't use the money on buying cars and clothes and all that type of stuff. I use the money on upgrading the streams. We use the money on having sponsored streams. That's what we use the money for. And you guys know this, man. Like when I bought this house, I didn't use none of the money. The only money I used was the money that I made off of you guys watching my videos. That's it. I only use that. All the other money, like I said, it goes into when we need it for something. Like when we need upgrade, you know, on that. Like for example, my PC jacked up. a couple of years ago, I didn't ask for a single dollar from anybody. You know, I just said, yo, my PC's messed up. I just took from the fund that I have. You know, I have that for a rainy day, something, and I bought a, you know, $2,000 something PC. And that's happened twice over the last 4 years, you know, and I didn't ask for nothing. I just said, yo, you know, I'm gonna get this, and I got it, right? So, and I'm not rich or anything like that, obviously. So I just, like I said, make sure that I just do my best, and I'm not selfish, you know, I take care of my fam. But yeah, that's it. So, but I heard some people saying that stuff about me. I'm like, come to the stream, man. We good. You know, I ain't really tripping. You know, Jay Loomis with the $2 says, go Broncos. Yes, sir. Jay Loomis, thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. Let's go. We vibing tonight, though, bros. We vibing. We out here. Personality goes a long way. Yeah, personality does go a long way. You're right. Happy 30th anniversary to PlayStation. Happy 30th anniversary. Some people are not even worth having a debate with. Exactly, Endless. Exactly. Some people aren't even worth having a debate with, you know. I understand where Huddy's coming from, but on the contrary, you exposed Nintendo Prime. LOL. There's only one Elite Ninja that said you were salty, you got blocked. That's it. Yeah, Uncario, he said that, which we talked about it here too. I'm like, bro, he just said that's how he felt. I'm like, hey man, it is what it is. Like, if you feel that way, that's cool. But clearly that's not it. I'm not salty about that. I'm not salty at all. Like, if you block me, you block. I block people too. So I'm not salty about that. It's like, I just felt that the thing about it is that I got blocked for, I didn't even get blocked for what I said. I got blocked because other people said stuff to him, because he got upset at other people coming over and saying stuff to him, like making fun of him, making jokes. So it's not even like what I said was that bad, which Prime confirmed that. I got blocked because other people came over because they saw on my timeline and they said, I'm going to make a joke too. Like, haha, like, I'm going to make a joke. That's the same thing that, you know, Mr. Pio's fan base comes over. They make jokes, they say something, but they're morons though. Like, so, but I'm not going to block Mr. Pio for what his fan base says, for like what his moronic fan base has to say, you know? Let's see. I mean, it's a pretty funny joke that he keeps alive. Yeah. And being humble goes a long way. I agree. There's a bad option to just be using Reddit as a content creator. Like, what do you gain from that forum? Yeah, there is no reason to use Reddit as a like, I don't know what the reason is to use Reddit unless somebody makes a Reddit for you. That can be good because Reddit has a lot of users. Reddit is incredibly popular, right? The founder or owner of Reddit, he's like a multi-million billionaire, right? Like the dude that's married to Serena Williams or whatever, right? So like, that, I mean, like, yeah, like there's a lot of users there. So if you can get a Reddit going and your videos are linked and your stuff is linked, that can get a lot of traffic. That can be very good. But I've had no interest in that. Like, I'm like, hey, look, I'll just try to use the YouTube algorithm and I'll use Twitter and all that and Blue Sky or whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to be sitting here going on Reddit. But yeah, for the most part, Reddit, you don't really need to use Reddit for anything. If people want to make a subreddit for you or your content, they will. So yeah, that's that, man. That's really what, that's really all it comes down to. So I like Reddit, but man, there's a lot of weirdos on. Oh, dude, that's saying it lightly, bro. That's saying it lightly. That is there's a lot. I've seen a lot of weird stuff, bro. I'm good. You know, I actually found you through a Nintendo Switch subreddit, OJ. Yeah, I will say that there are people that did. I remember there was a Reddit when the Switch was first getting going in like just the first number of years of before and after launch. There definitely was. My videos were posted on there. I know that people posted my videos, or some people found me through Reddit. Like some people did find me. Like thousands of people found me through Reddit. But I don't know. Like, I don't know where my stance is there right now. I don't know. I don't like hair on my arms. I gotta shave my. I just noticed that I'm looking like Teen Werewolf a little bit, Black Werewolf. But yeah, man. Like, I'm not big on the Reddit stuff. Reddit can be good sometimes, but it has the worst people I've ever seen on social media website. Yeah, I've heard some pretty bad stories with Reddit, man. I've heard some pretty bad horror stories with Reddit. So it is what it is. I like a place like, think about it. How can you not be salty when you try to give your friend an advice, and what end up getting is being blocked and your friend spreading false rumors about you? Well, I don't know about any false rumors that he was spreading about me. What was the false rumors? I didn't hear about that. But you know, like, he told me to stop, you know, so, and I said, he told me to stop posting, and listen, I was even lenient. He told me to stop posting GIFs or GIFs. He told I used to just post funny gifs and like, so he told me to stop. So I went from I didn't post the gifs anymore. I would just make a joke. I would just say something, right? But I took that as like he wanted me to stop saying anything when it comes to certain jokes and things. So yeah, I said, hey, look, I deserve the block. You know what I'm saying? Like I deserve the block. But because he asked me to stop. He DM'd me. He asked me to stop. So yeah. I think you guys see how much I cared about him asking me to stop. Oh man, I see how much he cared about me asking him to stop, bro. I think I stopped for like a month and I was like, can't resist. Still following. Must say something stupid. I couldn't help myself, man. I had to. Let's see here. Had a little break from work, just checking on you, OJ. Glad to see you're holding strong. I was Elite Ninja from a few years back. Had a chance to join live. Hey, shout out to Endless Purgatory. Thanks for stopping by tonight, brother. Probably getting mad at you is being legit. It's pretty funny. I admit it's pretty funny. Didn't the Prime say you were blocked? You block people just by disagreeing with you? That is true. That is okay. Yeah. I guess it wasn't a rumor. He was making a statement at the time. I don't know if he said that somewhere else. Or that's his interpretation of some of the things that have happened. I have blocked people for disagreements that we've had, but it wasn't simply just for disagreeing. It was the way that they went about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have disagreed with me all day, 24/7 here. It's fine. It's no big deal. But I don't block people just for disagreeing. No, it's like when they start out here being crazy, you know? So, so yeah. But yeah. That was true. He did say that on the podcast that we had. Let's see here. The Prime versus OJ beef was too good. Every time I see him post 86.5%, I would see you in the reply. Look, I ain't gonna tell you who, but I had a homie of mine. I had somebody that I know said, "Yo, Prime hit like 5 or 6 of my burners." I was like, wait a minute, hold on, you out here with burners complaining on his channel? He said, yeah, man, I got like 5 or 6 burners blocked from him. I ain't gonna tell you who it is though.
Man, I think there is something wrong with the counter, just to let you know.
Yeah, there is.
Let's play some Metroid Dread music, Goravon level music.
Oh wait, hold on.
The other music song should bloody roar Primal Fury. But I thought I let you know your counter is messed up. Okay, yeah, my counter is messed up. Okay, yeah, it was supposed to be just 38. There was a 7 there. But let me add the 5 in as well. So that gets us to 43 on the board. Yo, let's go. Appreciate that, guys. Let's get it. Combo breaks coming in. Almost at that 45. Shout out to the cool guy. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for letting me know. Let me get some music going for you. Oh yeah, man, it's great. Thank you for the big 5. Yeah, I would definitely be in those comment sections. I'd definitely be there making jokes. But yeah, it's all good, dude. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying, man, there's people that I know that got hit with that have burners that he blocked that have subs. I ain't gonna say who it is, but this person got more subs than me, like a lot more, like multiple times more than me. And they got hit with he got hit with burners because he was saying the same thing I was saying, but didn't want to use his main account, you know. So, you know, it is what it is. At least I'm mad enough to use. I said at least I'm mad enough to use my main account. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, let's go. All right, let's get this next track up. Let's see here. Thank you, cool guy, for the $5. I appreciate that. Bloody Roar. Roar Primal Fury. Hey, what's up, boomers? Yeah, the night's going pretty good, man. I can't. Bloody Roar Primal Fury. Bloody Roar Primal Fury theme. All right, here we go. I mean, you could take some constructive criticism. It's just me making stupid jokes. It's not. I don't think it's even really constructive, but yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. Guys got my eyes watering a little bit, laughing so much. So yeah. Hey, look, I'm not gonna say who it was, so you guys can make
any type of predictions or whatever the case is. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. It could have been anybody, right? It might be somebody that would surprise you. It might be somebody that would surprise you, like, you know, like, wait a minute, oh, that person did that? That's crazy. So yeah. So yeah. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Thank you guys for the support tonight, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the support, man. Also, want to put out some gaming news. Splatoon 2 on the Nintendo Switch music app that's been added to Nintendo Music. Splatoon 2, all the tracks plus the Octo expansion. Let's go. So that's definitely good. Let's get some more gaming news in. So we've got Neo Fantasian Neo Dimension. We got a brand new trailer, launch trailer, then Infinite Nikki story trailer as well. So we're gonna go over those trailers in just a bit. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We got the launch trailer for that. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster. We got an opening movie. So there's just been some stuff drop. Also there's a new Horizon Zero Dawn copy game. And honestly, bro, the first thing that I thought was, I think a lot of people thought with Palworld, yo, this kind of looks like more lit than the original. It's like, yo, this kind of looks what's going on here, bro? Like, they out here copying Horizon. But you know, it is what it is. We're gonna take a look at I want to take a look at that trailer. What's it called? Something of Mortia or something? What's that? That Tencent Horizon clone? Got PlayStation fans heated, just like Nintendo fans. Wait a minute. That looks like Pokemon. I saw PlayStation fans saying, no, well, Nintendo should do a better job. And then they saw, bro, they saw that Horizon clone, was like, wait a minute, no. Oh man, that was funny. So honestly, looks more fun than Horizon. You know what they say? Good artists copy, great artists steal. Yeah, man. Oh, you think Switch 2 coverage is desperate? The GTA 6 rumors is out their mind. You know, I don't keep up with the GTA 6 stuff. I'll be honest. So I don't really see a lot of the GTA 6 stuff. I don't see it. I don't really see it too much. So yeah, I don't keep up with it. So what's going on with the GTA 6 stuff? What's all that about? What is all that about? Let me know. Light of Mortium? Yeah, let's take a look at that trailer, bro. That trailer is interesting for sure. Light of Mortium? Official reveal trailer. You got the same type of music. The humming. Ooh. Light of more lawyers coming after them. Horizon accepted West. Horizon 1 Sunset. Horizon 1 Dawn. Oh man, we got who's it? Beloy. Beloy? Celoy?
I call you forth, the fourth breath I grant you.
What's up, Paul?
In this world which spirals against time.
Oh my god, bro, this is so blatant. This is so blatant. I'm sorry, guys. Got it in this crusty 360p. What the hell's going on? Oh, here we go. Horizon 1 Dawn.
Beloy and crew. Chief Zeloy. Bro, this is like legitimately like they literally copied everything. Even the hang glider, like the same looking hang glider. This is copy pasta, not changing the home, like change it up a little bit. Nah, they didn't change it up at all. How was Guerrilla Games? I mean, I'm pretty sure Guerrilla Games is upset.
As long as the world shall live.
Wait, this is not Horizon. Nah, joysticks, this is not Horizon, bro. Legit, this is a different game. It's called Light of Mortirum. This would have happened if Sony actually made it good. But Horizon games are good, though. You just might not like them, but they are good.
I had this dream where a god that blessed brought destruction. So why can't human beings kill God?
4078, so we're fast forward like almost 100 years. Yeah, the music is the chanting music that like every single game has. So, like that Mufasa, like alternate Mufasa Lion King music. Circle of Life. Shulk did say, Shulk, did someone say human being can't kill God? I know. Shulk's like, did someone need a Monado? Wouldn't be surprised if they copied that in this game too. Aloy starts busting out speed Monados. TJ Jerry's, definitely music of the year. Have somebody chanting in the background, make it sound like a movie. Oh man, you gotta. Oh, look at this. A little ice muskrat. Bro, this is a copy, bro. But it looks like you got like base building. This will be one of those games like it'll be fun to play for like the first 10 hours and then you'll never play it again. Or the first like 20 or 30 hours and then like the 10-cent grind will pop in. Like you can play with your that's what the hell, they copied Souls too. It's a Horizon and Souls blend. It's a Horizon and Souls game. Horizon, Souls, and Monster Hunter. That's Souls. The way that they're strafing and moving around, that's the Souls move when they go. Like that's definitely the Souls movement there. Like that movement. That weirdo Z targeting movement that they be doing. That's how you know it's a Souls game. Oh man, getting jabbed. This is Souls all the way. The combat isn't Horizon. The combat is Souls. Yeah. It's a Horizon. It looks like Horizon, but it plays like a Souls game. Got a jumping
heavy. I mean, listen, if you ever wanted a Horizon Zero Dawn as a Souls game, that's it. If you ever wanted a Souls Horizon game, this is it. And I'll probably play it. I'll keep it a buck. I'll probably play. I'll probably play. The combat isn't Horizon because Horizon combat isn't very good. It's not that Horizon combat's not very good. It's just that the people online that hype up Horizon are ass.
5 times I erased you, yet still you won't silence up. How much more resurgence do you need, anyway?
Yeah, I think this game is free to play. Yeah, it's gonna be grind and gotcha. Yeah, it's free to play. They should charge for it. They should charge money for it. In my opinion, they should charge us like $40 for it, and then also have a little bit of like aesthetics and stuff that you can buy. But it should be probably like $30-$40 game and get a lot of base stuff. I don't like the free to play. That's what's gonna kill the game for me. You know, the fact that they're doing the whole free to play thing. But you know, whatever. At the end of the day, like they can do whatever they want. But yeah, it's free to play. It says wish list now, so I don't know if it's going to what's it called? If it's going to I don't know what they're gonna do afterwards with it, you know. But we'll see. We'll see for sure. We will definitely see. What do you guys think? What y'all think about that one, man? What y'all think? Boom, 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 boom. IGN has Zero Dawn remastered trailer next, so you can compare. You can compare the plagiarism. Sony doesn't own mechanical animals. Me trolling Sony fans. Yeah, it was all fun and games when it was Pal World. It was all fun and games. Listen, I play. The best thing about me is that, or not the best thing, sorry, I didn't mean to say it that way. The best thing about the whole thing, like I didn't get no heat for Pal World and all that because I actually played Pal World. And I thought it was okay. But I could say whatever the hell that I want. I didn't have people saying, oh, you're just a fanboy. I'm like, bro, I played Pal World. It's like fun for like 20 hours or whatever. Then there's like the grind is crazy. Even as a paid game, the grind is nuts in that game. But like you can get everything in game. Like you don't really got to spend a ton of money or any money really. But it's just boring. It gets boring after a while, unless you're like really, really, really into it. And like the AI is just terrible. So, but yeah, Hori Soul Zero originality. Yeah, man. Yeah, it even has like the same background thumbnail, like for like. You know, that they like the artwork. Yeah, it's definitely a copy. It's like they didn't care either. They're like, hey, look, we want to make a popular game. We're gonna copy what people buy. People love the aesthetics of Horizon. That's the best thing about Horizon is like the graphics, like the way that the game looks. That's the best thing about the game. You know, the gameplay. People say the gameplay is fun. That's fine. If you think that the gameplay is the best thing, that's fine. I don't think anybody would have played Horizon if the graphics were not good. If the graphics were not good, nobody would play that game, in my opinion. Because it's not a Souls game. Like, so like the gameplay is not like that. It's not on that level, you know? So they said, hey, look, we'll copy the aesthetics, but the gameplay, we don't need to copy the gameplay because the gameplay, people don't care about the gameplay like that. People like the graphics and like the aesthetics and the look of Horizon, but the gameplay, not so much. So let's copy the gameplay that people actually like, which is Souls. People like Souls games. Souls games sell very well. So yeah, let's copy Souls gameplay, but with the aesthetics of Horizon, because most Souls games don't have great aesthetics. I mean, a lot of them don't. I don't even like, to be honest, I'm not even in love with like the From Software's Souls games. I'm not even in love with those. You know, I like the way the Horizon looks a lot. I love the atmosphere and vibe of Horizon. It's just when you start playing and then when you start hearing Aloy talk, you're just like, oh, turn this off, bro. like turn this ish off. So yeah, I think it was a smart move. It was a smart move. Just like the Power World devs, it was a smart move. Take, you know, what people love. People like, you know, guns. People like, Pokemon and people like monster battler games, but make it a little bit something crazy that like seems like a spoof of a game, you know? So yeah, man, it works. Some of that stuff works. Watch it outsell Horizon. Well, it's free to play, so I mean, you can't outsell it. Let me see it on Switch too, maybe. It's coming to PC. I think it's coming to PC, PS5, and mobile. I'm not sure if it's mobile, but I know it's coming to PC, PS5. Hey, what's up, George FT? Yes, sir. Late night stream. Let's go. What's up, Light Up? I'm doing good, man. How are you? What is good? What is good? What is good? Let's see. It's not that it looks bad. It just actually looks okay. Just bland. Yeah, I mean, I thought it looked okay. Yeah, I mean, it could maybe look a little bland. Yeah, I agree on that one. So yeah. But it is, like I said, it is what it is. You know, like it's not like a negative thing. Like I don't think it's like I see why PlayStation fans are upset. I see why PlayStation fans are upset. I see why people, you know, are the way that they are about it. You know, so yeah. All right, we're gonna watch a Indiana Jones trailer. I'm just sick of open world games. Hey, I feel you on that one, brother country. I feel you on that one, man. Sick of open world games, bruh. I mean, I was really happy that Metaphor Refantasio was not open world. I was like, good. I was like, good. There's no need for it to be open world. Just finishing up Metaphor A. Let's go. All right, let's check out this trailer, boys and girls. Actually, hold up. Let's pause that.
Every good story is true in one way or another. And I know one you haven't heard of.
This game is out next week.
Dr. Jones. So what I'd like to do is put the guns down.
Go ahead. I'll knock your teeth out.
So what brings you to the Vatican, Indy?
I'm looking for someone. He stole something from me, and I mean to find out why.
Right now, I'm looking into the disappearance of my sister. And I believe Emmerich Voss is responsible.
So, this great circle, they think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. I'll have to study it some more. A circle must be complete to what? There's always a trigger.
Good luck, Indy.
Legends say these relics hold a force that could change the course of history. You're messing with powers beyond your control.
You should know by now. I am always in control.
You're good at this, Dr. Jones.
I know enough to get me into trouble.
Don't you want to know what this is all about?
You're damn right I do.
All right.
Day one with Game Pass.
Game Pass, day one, baby. So what do you guys think? What y'all think about Indiana Jones? What y'all think about that trailer? Let me know in the chat. What y'all think about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle? And it's not just a small circle or a okay circle or a mediocre circle or an average circle. It's the Great Circle. So the circle should be pretty damn great. Otherwise, get your money back. If the circle's not up to your standards, you better get your money back because it says Great Circle. So I'm expecting a really big and great, majestic circle with that one. I'm expecting it. If I don't get it, I'm raising hell like Stone Cold Steve Austin on a Raw in 2001. Let's see here. Oh man. No worries. I'm here in One Piece. Here in One Piece. Great evening. Hey, yes sir. Yes sir. Let's go. Looks better than the last 2 movies. I don't give a damn about Indiana Jones. Man, you don't give a damn about it. Listen, I'll say this. I used to like Indiana Jones a lot when I was younger. Like, when the movies, like the old school movies, I used to watch them with my dad and my brother and my sister. And he'd be like, punching somebody. Oh, and then like, I don't know what happened. I just stopped caring. I just like, I don't. I used to watch it and I thought it was cool, and then I just didn't care. One of these days, I just stopped caring about Indiana Jones. Like, I don't know why. I just stopped. I was just like, I don't care. Like, I don't know, man. Giving me Uncharted vibes. Well, I mean, Indiana Jones is kind of like Uncharted is kind of like based off of like Indiana Jones. It's like Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider is like based kind of like Indiana Jones. So like Indiana Jones came first. So it's like you can't say this is giving me Uncharted vibes when Uncharted is the copy. Uncharted's the copy of Indiana Jones. Like that's hold up. So how it's like somebody watching Kobe and says, "Oh man, oh goodness gracious, this is giving me vibes of someone else." You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute, hold up. Or it's like Michael Jordan when he's playing and switches. Oh yeah, man, it's giving me Kobe vibes. Yeah, it's like if you watch Michael Jordan and you're like watching him play and like somebody just says, "Oh yeah, man, seems like Kobe to me, giving me vibes of Kobe Bryant." It's like, wait a minute, he's the one who made the moves, bro. He's the one who did. He did it first. Then Kobe copied him. You know. Listen, yeah, the movies are a fun watch, but I don't care about the game. I think if the game was third person for me, I'd probably care about it a little bit more. But it just seems too. It seems too like lacking sauce. I don't know. It seems like. I ain't gonna say that joke. I ain't gonna say that one, but yeah, man, it just seems like it's like lacking some like, flavor. It seems like it's lacking some sauce, man. It just seems so like everybody in the office wears Duntanas. Like everybody wears whitey tidies that go to the office. Like ain't nobody got no stuff. Everybody wears Skechers. Like Duntanas, Skechers. Duntanon Skechers, collared shirts. Yeah, there's like no sauce in the game at all. Like there's zero sauce. So whatever. That's how Indiana Jones is though. So like Indiana Jones is not known for being saucy. Let's see here. Yeah, but they only wear Skechers though. Hey, what's up, Avedon? Tried to get into Uncharted on PS3, man. Yeah, Uncharted would be so much better if it actually had like an upgrading like system. Like Uncharted is so boring at times. Like it's good, but it's like so boring because it's like I said, I like Uncharted 2, but I like the multiplayer more because the multiplayer actually had a progression system. But like the single player has no progression system. It's just there's no upgrading, there's no any. It's just like you just like collect little trinkets and like shoot things and like jump and do like automated jumping. Like there's no actual real platforming in Uncharted. It's all auto jumping, auto attachment, auto latching, so. But yeah, some people like that though. plain unseasoned chicken, like a little unseasoning, or it's like the seasoning's there, but it's just like all they got is like Old Bay or something like that. Which Old Bay seasoning's good, but it's like it's not marinated. It's just you cooked it, you put it out, you put a little bit of Old Bay on the top, and you're like, here you go. It's cooked perfect. It's cooked good, but it's just like it's not marinated. It ain't flavorful. It's just a bit lacking. You know, that's what it seems like. Check your DM on Twitter, dude. Which DM are you talking about? Made a committee of sauceless individuals. Yeah, I mean, and listen, I've never liked machine games. I've never been a big fan of their games. Like I played Wolfenstein one time on stream, and I did not enjoy it at all. So yeah, yeah, lacking the sauce, the club arm. Yeah, man, I feel you on that one. I never really enjoyed, you know, machine games. I don't like Wolfenstein. I don't like, you know, all that. So yeah, I'm not the one that's going to be judging this game on a normal scale because I'm not a first person dude, you know. I'm not a first person guy. So all that. So it is what it is. Let's see, so it gives me Tomb Raider. It gives you Tomb Raider vibes. Yeah. Once again, I think you're just joking that at this point. All right, let's get some more. We're gonna get some more reactions in. We're gonna get, like I said, I like actually moving to the last part of the show where we actually go over some of the different trailers, actually look at some gameplay for stuff and see what you guys think. So next one coming up is Fantasian Neo Dimension. This is the next trailer. It's a launch trailer for this game. So this game is coming out this week. It's coming out on Friday. No, it'll be out on Thursday. So this game is coming out on Thursday for Fantasian Neo Dimension. So let's check out this trailer. So only a minute, 22 seconds long, so not very long. All right, take it easy, Abaddon. Thanks for coming out to the stream tonight, man.
I started regaining my memories, little by little. And all along, we all fought together. Because we knew nobody, not even a god, should get to mess with our worlds.
Well, I haven't found all the answers I'm looking for. But at least I'm out seeing the world.
Can't say much for the decor, can you? Better be ready for anything.
But still, we need such power if we're to stop this world from ending.
Look at it this way, bro. You give me hope.
Let's go. It's my turn to return the favor.
But you weren't planning on leaving any of us behind, were you, Leo?
Now,
chaos shall triumph over order.
Show me what your multiverse is worth to you.
Multiverse?
They can tell you what you wish to know.
I'll get them all back, whatever it takes. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the God Realm.
All right, what's up, Tony Carter? Welcome. Fantasia Neo Dimension 12.5 coming out. Is it PS4 version? Okay, yeah. Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. So yeah, looks good. Looks good. Looking forward to the game. Finally, get it off of the Apple Arcade Prism with its unique diorama graphics. So that's good. Good stuff there. I will be picking up the game. Next up is Infinite Nikki. This is the game that RGT says that I love. This is like my favorite game. Infinite Nikki. So yeah, let's see. Pre-download available December 3rd. Oh, pre-download available on December 3rd. So I should definitely get into Infinite Nikki. It seems like this game's gonna be the next big thing. Infinite Nikki.
The Feywish sprites who reside deep within the forest collect people's wishes. They
Didn't seem
long
like
to find the most special wish
Didn't seem like Nier Automata to me.
and offer it to their god.
Want to really play this place? So you planning on covering? Yeah, I'll cover it.
Had already gone.
I'm gonna cover Fantasia.
The Wishing One has been gone too long. We lost our way, fell silent.
I'll tell you what wishes really are. Paths drawn by the coin flipper,
who forces us to follow them.
Lacking some color.
We're struggling.
Where were they when the light was stolen? Where were they then?
It appears fond of you. More than I expected. Nikki.
What is all of this?
Go experience the world. Find your strength. Perhaps you'll find the answer to the miracles.
Let's just think of this as a graduation trip.
Was it E.T.? E.T. anime girl phone home? This is definitely a game for people who watch hentai all day. Like if you enjoy hentai, you're gonna be the first to sign up for this day one on PC for mods. Absolutely.
Is a divine relic left behind by the Wishing One. You exist to serve me.
You have no right to manipulate people's wishes. Daddy!
Waifu pillow edition.
Who awakened me?
Multiple platforms.
I'll make miracles happen.
That one guy with the long name?
Nikki, a stylist. Nikki, you're the best stylist ever.
They didn't really show any gameplay. It's a bunch of fantastical things happening.
Long ago, the Wishing One sealed part of his power here. It became the Erosa. Thank you for making the Erosa bloom again.
Yeah, okay, so it's available on PS5, the App Store, Google Play, Windows, and Epic Store. So, all right, we're gonna pre-download this. The coziest open world game. The coziest open world game. Oh my gosh, where's my girl? What's her face? Miss Bubbles. Miss Bubbles would love this game. I think she's probably already talking about it. Shout outs to Miss Bubbles. I think she would love this game. She's probably already have it on her radar. Yeah, so let's go. Infinite Nikki. You guys down for Infinite Nikki? You guys down for Infinite Nikki? I gotta pre-download it. I gotta play. I gotta play this game. I gotta play this game. Oh man, not your cup of tea. Well, why not, Huddy? Why is it your cup of tea, bro? Just get a new cup of tea. Get a different cup. Try a different cup of tea. All right, try a different cup. But yeah, that's that for the trends. Oh no, Suikoden. We can't forget the Suikoden. We cannot forget the Suikoden. Let's wait, what? What? Calm down, sir. Oh man, all right. Suikoden 1. We're gonna. I think there's 1 and 2, like the opening stuff. At least I think I'm gonna cover Fantasian. That sounded, man, that music was incredible, bro. That music sounded crazy. That music sounded super crazy. I liked it. We've got one more though. We've got the oh, actually, wait a minute. Is this I think that's it right there, but I want to make sure. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Suikoden's looking good. You also get the second game too. Konami needs to give me some run and gun 2 arcade basketball. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I hope you get what you want. Let's see. The target demographic for Infinite Nikki was described in your game as girls, gays, and theys. But I guess men who watch the hentai will find it appealing, like you said, girls, gays, and theys. You know what? I'm probably wrong on that. You're right. I'm probably wrong on that one because there was not enough like material in there. You're right. You know, you're right on that one. I was thinking more of like the anime, super anime aesthetics, but I think that you're actually right on that one, Zoo. Girls, gays, and days. Okay, I'm not even gonna touch that one. All right, let's check out this right here though. Let's take a look at this. Genso Suikoden 2. Yeah, I wish they'd probably show some more gameplay in some of these trailers, man. A lot of it's just like no gameplay. This is definitely Twitter trolls when they're about to say something stupid on your post. It's taking them a while to respond, and they're just kind of formulating a plan that Oh my god, that's the best thing I've seen all night is that right there, dude. Hey, what's up, Yak Diesel? Alright, JRPG, these trailers are so bad, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know, that was good though, Minato. that was actually good. There's pre and post like everything after this is just, it's got to be more upbeat, otherwise you're gonna scare customers away. Let's see. Sorry, I missed the stream. Was the Switch 2 Joy-Con leaked? Yeah, it was. Just check out. I mean, no, it wasn't that it was leaked. It was people. It could be a leak. It's a rumor. It could be. There's the what's it called? There's the link there if you want to check it out. Yum yum. But this is not slop though. This is not slop though. It's always a rumor. If I put a question mark in the title, it's gonna be a rumor. if it's actually like a real leak, and leaks are, you can't tell what's true or not, but it's switched to Joy-Con leak question mark. So that definitely means that it's a rumor, 100%. There is no like official leak. There's no, Nintendo would never officially leak whatever. So keep that in mind. Yes, people love Suikoden. People like Suikoden, man. And Suikoden's great. But I gotta wait. Hold up. We gotta do that one more time. I gotta see that guy one more time, man. That was the best thing. Ah! That was like legitimately the best thing that I've ever seen. He takes his time. I like how he takes his time, but you know he's not up to anything good. Like, nothing good is gonna come from somebody looking like this. Like, if you walk into a door and somebody's like this, you should probably just walk the other way. Like, you should just definitely walk the other way, especially with hair like that. I mean, like, this is nothing good can come from somebody looking like this. Like, there's nothing positive with like this. Like, so if you're ever, especially if there's fire in the background, I'm not sure what's going on. But like I said, this is bad news. If somebody is ever looking at you and is like in the corner of his eye and all of that, like this is bad. This is definitely bad. That was definitely Party Man when he couldn't find a date to the Mario Bros. I'm sorry, Party Man ain't here to defend himself, bro. Party Man ain't here to defend himself. That was definitely Party Man on Tinder when the girls that he was matching with, that one of the girls probably looked like that. Come with me, Party Man. Man, Party Man said, bro, if you saw the girls that were swiping on me, bro, you would just say, man, I'm good. Just lose the bet, bro. Just lose the bet. Oh my gosh, man. Just lose the bet. Just lose the bet. Oh my god, man. This poor guy, let the poor guy sleep, man. You gotta clip your face as a gift donation animation or something. I mean, maybe we will. That guy, that's awesome, man. That's the best. This is the best trailer of the night, hands down. Was this right here? Best trailer of the night. Oh my gosh, man, that was awesome. All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. I did go an extra hour, even though we didn't hit the hour. I did go an extra hour of what I thought. I thought we were just going to go for an hour just because it was already late. But we're going to wrap it up here before I have a breakdown laughing at what was going on here, man. So I want to say thank you guys so much for coming out to tonight's stream, man. You guys are goated. So I'll take that dude's face over gameplay. Yeah, that was the best thing of the night. The best thing of the night was that trailer. That was the best thing. If you haven't seen my Donkey Kong video today, check out my Donkey Kong video. What's next for Donkey Kong in 2025? I had a video discussing it. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys coming out to tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for being awesome. Check out that video. It's there. So if you want to watch more content from PlayerEssence, that is up for you guys. Big love to the Twitch stream too. People that were watching on Twitch. Have a nice night, man. Appreciate you guys coming out. So check out my video if you're on Twitch as well. I'm going to link it. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Big love to Vadset dropping the big dono, $20.25. Also the cool guy dropping 2 donos for $15. Jay Loomis and Punish Sicilian dropping multiple donos as well. And thank you for all the subscriptions too. And shout outs to all the Elite Ninjas and everybody that came out to tonight's stream, man. I appreciate y'all coming out, even though it was late and kind of random. Thank you guys so much for coming out to tonight's stream, man. It was a ton of fun, especially at the end there. That was like the most fun that we've had for tonight's stream. So appreciate you guys coming through. Appreciate you guys being awesome, and I wish you guys all the best. There's gonna be a stream tomorrow, I think. There should be a stream tomorrow, so yeah, look out for that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. You guys are goated. Big love. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the notification. Gimpler, hit the notification bell, so you know when we're gonna be streaming. Like, so you can get a notification when we're live, or follow me on Twitter, or follow me on Blue Sky, and get notifications on there for my posts, so you know when we're going live. I'm sorry that I'm going offline as soon as you got here, but yeah, just hit the notification bell and you'll get notified when I go live. So yeah, come through, subscribe, come through. We always have streams pretty much daily, but you definitely want to make it at the beginning of the streams, or you can just watch the replay. The replay will be up, so as soon as this stream ends, you can watch the replay on the channel. So yeah, you can watch and check it out, like what we talk about with the Hall Effect Joy-Cons, or the new Joy, whatever they're gonna do. So yeah, the new rumor. So we're gonna talk about that. I'll have a bigger video for you guys talking about the Switch 2 stuff tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go over some evidence that we have. I'm gonna see if there's anything else, and then I'll probably put together some other like gaming news and other things to talk about for a video for you guys. So yeah, so look out for that tomorrow. I'm gonna really look through on that evidence of the Joy-Cons, the leak. So yeah, so I'm gonna definitely discuss that. I'm gonna definitely discuss that. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for being awesome. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. All right.